What's one rule everyone breaks? Running in laser tag. I remember I went once for my birthday and ran. I fell and cut open elbow. Worse was we went to McDonald's after, and I put my arm on the salty table. That wasn't salt, just a salty substance. Whatever it was, it hurt. That wasn't pain, just a painful feeling. I cut my knee open to the bone doing the same thing. When people ask, I just say it was from getting shot by one of the lasers. The place near me has sensors in the gun/vests that temporarily shut off a gun if you move too fast. Edit, wrong your slasher. That would suck if you move it up suddenly and try to fire and then it doesn't. A lot of guys when they get older have that problem. Read the terms and conditions. You mean you don't read a novel's worth of text to be able to sync your phone? I love that one. Chapter 4, accountability was my favorite part. I wonder if they will make a movie. I hope Alexa and Siri audition for parts. Do not insert tips into the ear. Ha. Only thing I use them for. Because it feels so goddamn good. Eargasms. I do it almost nightly. Love when I hit the ear clit just right. Now wait just a damn minute. Then what are Q-tips supposed to be used for? Cleaning small places like between keys on a keyboard. Or yes. I never would have though of the first. Also great for dusting off computer fans if you can't be bothered to buy some compressed air. I used to clean my ears with Q-tips all the time until one day when I was digging, someone came in unexpectedly through the door and scared me, causing me to jump and pierce my eardrum. There was a lot of blood and pain point, and now a few years later I've started to really notice a difference in my hearing. Everything is slowly sounding like it's muffled, and it was my own damn fault, cause I was always told not to and did it anyway like the stubborn ass that I am. Sigh, just don't do it, kids. I did this scratching/cleaning my ear with a paperclip while in front of the computer. Moved my hand down to type something, leaving the paperclip dangling, but got distracted and then forgot about it. A minute later I feel a tickle in my ear, so I move to scratch it and whack. I push the paperclip right into my ear. Pain, blood, and then deafness in that ear. Waiting in the ear queue an hour or so later, I get hungry and eat a Snickers. As I'm chewing on that sucker, I feel something dislodge in my ear and suddenly I can hear again clear as day. Strange, but I'm very relieved. Doctor later tells me that I have unusually bendy ear canals which saved my hearing. I just cut the side of the ear canal and went deaf because of the blood pooling in my ear. Chewing the Snickers dislodged now dried blood and let me hear again, and I'm all good. Lucky escape, and I'm never doing that again. TL. Doctor, I live up to my username. Deafen myself in one ear, but get magically cured by a Snickers bar. Not sponsored by Snickers, honest. Sharing Netflix accounts. I don't do it. I just log in and don't log out. And if I do end up logged out, log back in with the pre-saved credentials. Is that actually a thing? I thought the whole reason that you can watch simultaneously on multiple devices and create multiple profiles was so that you could share your account. It's meant to be used for a household, but is commonly used to share between friends. The first is allowed, the second not so much. Everyone does it anyway. I know it's probably against 30&C or at least looked down upon, but I have never once heard of anyone being punished or even given a warning for this. The warning on cookie dough that says to not eat raw cookie dough. Edit, thanks for the silver. Cookie dough place, do not consume raw cookie dough cause of the E. coli or whatever. Dairy Queen, hey, let's make a blizzard with raw cookie dough. Cookie dough that is meant to be consumed as dough doesn't contain eggs, so it's okay. The real problem with raw cookie dough is actually the flour, which they cook before making the dough. A girl I used to know has made a whole business selling cookie dough. She's quite successful from what I saw online too. Loads of pop-up stores all over London. I need to know the name of the shop. Mining straight down. Never. Everyone has done it at least once. When your thirds updates, it tells you that you must be an adult to press the I agree. I doubt some 10 years old is bringing the thirds to the nearest person 18 or older. Can you press this button so my thirds can update? I'm only 10. It says you have to be an adult. No, kids be pressing that button so they can hurry and update and get back to playing Mario and Pokemon. My 8-year-old's DS updated earlier and she actually brought it to me and told me I needed to press the button. I told her to just hit it because I was in the middle of something. She's like, but I'm only 8. I can't go to jail. Kid has no chill. Well dang, I guess your daughter is a better citizen than me. I just kept it a secret that I pressed it. What is wrong with you? You want to spend your entire life in jail. Probably following the speed limit, especially on freeways in the middle of nowhere. Speed limit says something absurdly slow like 60 miles per hour, meanwhile everyone's going about 90. Texas highways are the best. The speed limit is actually 75, and there's a biggest breakdown lane on either side. For 5 miles, until you hit the next construction area. Damn I-35. No outside food in the movie theater. Edit. Holy crap, this blew up. I mean, it's understandable. You don't want some dude spilling beans everywhere while watching Cars 2. I used to work at a movie theater. The worst thing in the world was when people would sneak in sunflower seeds and spit/leave them everywhere. At least I could sweep those up. Could you assholes not leave your dip cup on the floor, which would inevitably get knocked over and cleaned up by me? A sign that says please do not touch. I wasn't planning on it, but don't tell me what to do. Edit. Seriously, my first comment on this account gets gold? Nice. Till we are all cats that just must nudge things. You have to be 18 plus to access this content. Edit. Wow, my first gold award. Thank you very much, anonymous redditor. How can someone that is above 18 break this rule? Maybe they're young at heart. You better get that checked out then. Continuing to use WinRAR without paying for it after the 30-day trial is up. Edit. Okay, I didn't realize it's part of their business model to allow consumers to do this. The thing still says to pay, though, and people don't do it. P. Also, yes, I'm aware that 7-zip exists. Paid for WinRAR. It has been killing me trying to find my old WinRAR license. I paid for it back in the early 2000s and have since lost it. Can you email them? I'm sure they'll remember you along with the other 5 people that also bought it. Surprised you guys don't have an annual get together. Do you guys have a tontine? Pipes for tobacco use only. Totally taking rips of tobacco from this water pipe. Oh yeah. Always call it a water pipe because only bungs are used for weed. Honestly, after working in a smoke shop for a couple years, it feels gross for some reason to call it a bung. When going into specifics on what people are wanting to buy, calling it a water pipe seems like it's more formal or something. Don't pirate stuff. You wouldn't download a car. I would if I could. Exactly. Not now, but in the good old days before music streaming was popular, pirating MP3s. I don't remember anyone, when I was a teenager, around my age actually paying for music. Do not double dip. You took the chip, then you dipped, and you dipped again. In some settings, I will allow the flip and dip if the chip or other dippable food is large enough so that it takes multiple bites. One can flip the food item to dip the end opposite to that which was bitten, so long as that end was not touched directly by your fingers. Edited to at, I just wanted to say how happy I'm to see the flip and dip get a little bit of support this evening. You can't use backquote and at the start of a sentence. And that's why I never do. I did this scratching/cleaning my ear with a paperclip while in front of the computer. Moved my hand down to type something, leaving the paperclip dangling, but got distracted and then forgot about it. A minute later I feel a tickle in my ear, so I move to scratch it and whack. I push the paperclip right into my ear. Pain, blood, and then deafness in that ear. Waiting in the ear queue an hour or so later, I get hungry and eat a Snickers. As I'm chewing on that sucker, I feel something dislodge in my ear and suddenly I can hear again clear as day. Strange, but I'm very relieved. Doctor later tells me that I have unusually bendy ear canals which saved my hearing. I just cut the side of the ear canal and went deaf because of the blood pooling in my ear. Chewing the Snickers dislodged the now dried blood and let me hear again, and I'm all good. Lucky escape, and I'm never doing that again. TL. Doctor, I live up to my username. Deafen myself in one ear, but get magically cured by a Snickers bar. Not sponsored by Snickers, honest. Ducking subscribe to Reddit throne. Ducking subscribe to Reddit throne.